most wonderful time of the year. With the kids smiling and everyone telling you.
Okay, that's enough of that. Welcome, everybody, to day 8 of Paulette Becs Wine Lives, the 12 days of Wine Lives. Cheers to you, Becs.
Cheers to you.
Oh, nice cup you got there.
You too. I was a little scared. We're doing something pretty exciting today, and I have a small counter space, and I didn't want to knock over a stemmed one.
Right, good call. I know, I have quite the thing going on here on my desk. I'm
Hi, Carrie.
Oh, we already have a guest. Awesome. Okay, so Becs, why don't you tell the people?
So excited for this, you guys. So we have a very, very special guest with us today, and she's near and dear to my heart because we've known each other since we were like 5 years old, and we grew up down the street from each other. She is the founder of an amazing spa. She does a mobile spa out of Calgary called Coastal Bliss Day Spa. And Marie specializes in a lot of things, one of them being makeup application. So today we're going to be doing some 5-minute looks. Paulette and I are each going to do a different look. Marie will get into the details of that. Her name is Marie Paquin. She is a very, very beautiful human with a very large heart. And she is going to kind of guide us through some looks. So Paulette and I have absolutely no idea what we're going to be doing.
We have a blank canvas.
We're blank, see? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're going to be trying some new things that we haven't done yet. And it's going to be some really fun tips for everyone they can do for the holiday season themselves. So without further ado, one of my bestest friends ever, Miss Marie Paquin, founder of Coastal Bliss Day Spa. Ta-da!
Hi.
Where is she?
Go.
Welcome, 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 Marie.
Hi. You guys see me?
Oh, yes, we can.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
Yeah.
Loud and clear. Cheers to coming on with us. Thank you. We are so excited.
Cheers.
What are you drinking, Marie?
I am drinking a Prosecco. I'm a sweet wine or Prosecco, bubbly kind of girl. It's my
I love it.
jam. Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
We're
So,
expanding horizons.
pardon me.
Never mind.
Okay, so Marie, why don't you kind of give us a little background on yourself first before we get started, sort of a little bit about your business and where people can find you, and then what we're going to sort of go and accomplish this evening together.
So I heard your introduction there. You're absolutely right. I'm the owner of Coastal Bliss. We are a mobile spa. So all of our technicians go on location for various services. You can book the RMTs, nail techs, lashes, and skincare, and then makeup like we're going to do tonight. So that's bridal parties, Christmas parties, which is kind of what we're showcasing this evening is the Christmas season, and anything really, anything that you can get at a spa that you can go to the spa for, you can book with Coastal Bliss and have it come to you. And that's what we are. Mainly based out of Calgary, Alberta, but we do, Calgary and the surrounding areas as well.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
How do you just show up in a van?
No, we have to show up that's a good question. A lot of people ask that. And no, we can't show up in a van because sometimes we're in cul-de-sacs or we're going to hotels or we're going to somewhere where it just needs to be a little bit more private. And if you show up in a big spa van, I mean, I'd be hitting every car in that cul-de-sac if I had to drive something like that. So my small vehicle, you just pull up in the driveway, and the technicians each have their kit depending on what service that they offer. So it's very non-cumbersome. So if it's a massage therapist, they'll have their bed and the sheets and, in the correct linen bags, which is small and compact. And then the makeup artist will have, just a small, I've got my bag here, just a small makeup bag. The nail techs and the estheticians will also just have their small kits as well. It's all been really well thought out. It's taken some time to find the perfect kits and to get the right products to fit in the kits. And now I mean, we're always changing things and making things better, but where we stand now, it's very easy. So we just pull up and that's it.
Oh, nice.
So hi, Jen. Jen had a massage this morning and she loved it.
Oh, amazing.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's very cool having someone come to your house because when I first went home, Marie was doing this out of Campbell River. This is where it all kind of began. And I had my son and I went to Campbell River, and Kent actually booked me to get just like pampered at home. And I ended up having eyelash extensions done for the very first time, and literally just like set up somewhere comfy on my couch in the house. Like my son was there, like kids, like it was awesome. Like such a cool idea, not having to leave when you have a 2-month-old.
And also, I just find, yes, the convenience factor is huge when you have kids, but when you have this crazy weather, it's nice to not go out in the snow. We're happy to do that. And also, my biggest thing that I say in almost every interview and online is, who wants to get on the highway after they've enjoyed a nice massage? You can just stay home and relax, right? Yeah. When I finish the massage and I have to get, redressed and out of the parking lot and back home, it's kind of like, oh, bummer. But if you can just roll over and grab a glass of Prosecco or a glass of wine or a glass of water and not have to drive anywhere, I love that. So the convenience factor, the time that we're open to, you can book after your work hours. Because typically, if you work on Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, the spas are open 9 to 5, but we open way later. So it works, well with flexible scheduling. And like you said, Rebecca, when you have children, if you don't have to get the sitter, because, once you pay for a sitter and go to the spa, it becomes a 2-hour thing if you're lucky, right? Your appointment's an hour, half an hour on either side to get home and park. So it becomes such a long process, whereas you can just have someone come to you and it's really a 1-hour appointment and you didn't have to get the sitter and everything else. So the convenience is a major thing. And obviously we use great products, so it's luxurious at the same time. So we don't cut corners in the experience. It still feels like you have a mini spa retreat in the comfort of your home. And I love it. That's why I continue to do it. And my team loves it. And our customers seem to love it. So we're going to keep going strong.
Oh my God, I want one.
Right.
You should come to Bonnie Village.
Yeah, I mean, you're a ways away, but we could do this just over, my heart's with you.
Yes. Okay.
Shall we get started?
Yeah, totally. I'm so excited.
Yeah, let's get started. So you guys already I'd asked you ladies to prep because this is a 5-minute phase. And what was really important to Rebecca and Paulette was to be able to do looks that are easy and that are with products that most of us already have in our makeup bags. So we don't have to, because we all know how expensive makeup is. So to go out and buy all these new things to create these new looks might not be that easy for people. And it needs to be a quick 5-minute phase. So we've all started off with our foundations on. There's different ways to apply your foundation. Obviously, you can use a foundation brush. You could use a sponge. I like to just use my hands. I really cut corners and apply it like a moisturizer, and that makes it, a 30-second application. So they've got their foundations on. Rebecca, did you apply it with a sponge today, or did you use your brush?
I did. I used a sponge. I have a little compact, and so it just comes with a little sponge in it. So
nice. What about you, Paulette?
I didn't put any on.
Oh, right. You don't wear foundation. That's the other thing.
I don't.
If you don't need the foundation, you have nice, even skin, then sometimes it's just nice to let it breathe. So moisturizer is your first step. And then if you want to use a foundation, you would put on your foundation. If you've got dark circles in that, you may need to put a little bit of a concealer underneath and then your foundation on. But you can also put your concealer on after, which I have done today. I've put some concealer underneath my eyes and on my nose just to give that more elongated look. And then I've contoured the sides of my nose as well to give me more of a, long look as well. And when you do that highlight over the concealer highlight underneath your eyes down to as low as your cheek, it can give you a nice apple to your cheek. So if you're not going to do blush or anything, you just want an apple look and a little bit more pronounced cheeks, you can highlight all the way down there. And then we also have our brows on. And so when you're applying for your brows, it's best to use an angled brush. So brush like, I don't know how well you guys can see. That's the angle brushes there. We got our angle brushes. Awesome job. And then you apply from the center of your brow and work out, and then you want to blend in. So that can be the quick. So foundation's quick, conceal just quick. You do your little dabs. Rebecca, did you want to put some concealer on?
Yeah, let's do it. You can teach me.
So the concealers all are obviously different depending on your skin type, right? But they generally come in tubes that look like this. And so you want to dab on your inner corner, dab, dab, dab. I already got mine on, so I'm just going to pretend.
So mine has 2 colors. So when I was looking for the concealers, there was all these different colored ones, right? So we picked one that had yellow and my color.
Right.
So I'm just using my color right now, right?
Yes. And remember, so depending on what you're covering, you're going to need different shades. So you might need a red underneath if you need to blend out some dark circles or some darkness around the eyes. But today you've already put your foundation on, so that concealer is going to look
like this, right?
Yeah, perfect.
Good
and then you got your concealer brush.
I sure do. This handy dandy guy's never been used.
And then you're going to blend that out.
Oh,
and
love it.
And you're applying outwards, which is perfect because we don't want to yank the skin in an unnatural direction because that's going to age us faster. We want to make sure we're gentle to our faces.
Is that enough? I need more.
I think it looks great. Okay. Yeah, it's concealing underneath. Sometimes too, if you find that you do have a lot of lines on underneath your eyes, as we mature and we start getting these lines underneath our eyes and on top, you can use a primer first under your makeup, and then you can also put concealer too to help fill in those lines. I use concealer and primer to help fill in my lines because mine are starting to get real deep. After you've done your concealer, Rebecca, we can then put on our lid color. So with the look that you've selected today, or that we selected together, we're just going to do like a more natural eyelid color. And then Rebecca wants a festive pop of color underneath. When you do a bright eye, Paulette, when you do a bright eye, you can then choose to go more neutral on the lips, or you can then choose to go bold on the lip, depending on how you're feeling that day. So let's just go with a more nude lip and with, the punch in the punch of color in the eye. So grab your powder, your eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to do one eye.
Are we doing eyelashes?
Yes.
After.
Okay. Oh, you do the lids first.
Gotcha. Okay.
I've never in my life seen anybody do lashes first.
With the right brush?
I believe so. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going to put that on your entire lid, your lighter color.
Oh, and Marie's gonna do Beck's look on one side of her face, and then she's gonna do my look on the other side of her face.
On my whole eyelid, or just on the?
On the whole lid, and it's quick. This is a 5-minute face, so don't spend too much time. Obviously, make it look nice and even and blend, but your whole lid is gonna be that light color.
Okay.
And it's nice to use a pop of a lighter color in your inner tear duct area and under your brow to give your eyes a nice open look. So right in that inner corner there. And then underneath the brow.
The same one.
The same light color. Yes. Starting in the center of your brow and blending. Paulette, are you taking notes? Because you're next.
I'm just watching, yeah. It's so funny how, like, you think you know how to do your makeup, and then someone professional shows you how, and you're like, oh.
And they're like, I want to see your makeup brushes, and you're like,
I have one.
Marie said, yeah, and then you'll have your concealer, and I was like, I don't know what concealer is.
She's like, what's concealer? I'm like, your viewers will know. So you blend underneath the brow. So you guys, you really, really need to blend. the harsh lines, unless you're going for that look, just make it look unfinished, unpolished. So just make sure you do a really nice blend. And like we said, Rebecca, your look is very new, basic on top. It just gives you a little bit of color because we're going to go more for that boldness underneath with the lashes to balance. So you've got that on your entire lids, both of them, looking good. And then did you highlight underneath the brow?
I did.
Perfect. And then let's take your green liner. So Rebecca's got hazel green eyes. They're almost, did you say, like, yeah, your eyes are hazel green.
They're almost like it's like a brownie yellow kind of, and then it just goes green. It's like kind of,
yeah.
I don't even know.
So
Like the color of my hair.
Pardon?
Like the color of my hair.
Oh yeah, yeah. So this your green is gonna look really great. So holding the skin tight and then just blend underneath.
Oh my.
And just go quick. A nice, a thicker line.
All the way to the tear duct, like.
All the way to the tear duct, yeah.
Ooh, fun.
I know, I can't wait to be unbalanced. All the way, yeah. Yeah, it looks good. Nice and dark. And then if you want to add a more sultry look, but we'll do this after, you would add that black liner to, you'd add the black liner to your inner tear ducts. Yeah.
So am I doing that now or no?
We'll do that at the end. I'm just looking for my lash glue here. I seem to have misplaced it.
Oh, my buddy Marsha just popped on and she said, I still love glamming it up to go out even at 71. You go, girl.
Absolutely.
Love it, Marsha.
Of course. I think that, that's one of the fun parts about, being girly is that we get to play around with all these fun colors, right? So your lashes, if they have do you still have them in the tray or are they out of your tray now?
No, mine are, I got a 2-packer.
Oh, nice. So you'll want to grab one of each on the one line.
Oh dear. I just broke a lash off.
I'm so excited to put lashes on. I've never done it before in my life.
Really? I can't go without lashes.
I've never done this before.
It's just lashes. I could do just lashes and gloss and walk out the door. Lashes to me make the biggest difference, which is why the individual lash extensions are so popular because you just wake up with makeup. Lashes make such an impact.
Okay.
True.
So remember, you want to just give your lashes a little bit of a bend if they're freshly out of the kit, just to help them mold better to your eye. You can see that bend there. Yeah, exactly. And with your brand new glue, make sure not to squeeze too tight. That's the biggest thing that everyone does is they grab their glue new and they squeeze it hard thinking they need to, but you don't need that. Apply the glue in the center of the lashes first. See, I just squeezed hard.
So mine is actually a paint. I didn't even realize.
So pave it from the center, that's fine. And then paint it from the center forward. And then you want to give it like a second. Give it a second so the glue can get a little bit tacky. Because a lot of times people put the glue on and then they just want to apply the lashes right away and then it's slipping and sliding everywhere and it's challenging. So if you give it a second to get tacky.
Oh my word, this is 5 minutes in its own for me.
Right, but that's the thing. You start, it's a 5-minute phase, but it's not gonna be 5 minutes the very first time you do it. Obviously. Right. It takes a little bit of time.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Did you get the glue on there?
Yes. Oh,
okay.
Oh, it looks like I might have missed a spot. Let's just walk through that.
So you'll see a lot of times when we're applying the lashes on our clients, we will use tweezers and apply this way because there's good control there. But when I'm doing it myself and in a hurry, I will just grab the two ends of the lashes and apply. I'm just gonna go out of the camera for a sec.
Oh, I just want to show everybody. So I have resuscitated my 1990s makeup mirror, the light up makeup mirror. I don't know if any of you guys ever had one. But I found it today and I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. I could use it.
Yes, those are awesome. Well, people do that nowadays, right? With the like those selfie phones, and they can just hold it up and have that perfect lighting.
Yeah.
See how lashes just make like such a pop on the eye, on a very beautiful eye.
Absolutely. So cool.
I love it. I can't.
Oh my Lord, this is tricky. Oh.
Are you supposed to push it down like so that it like?
Yes. Blend it in. Blend it in.
I'll be there in a minute.
Good.
I don't.
Sephora.
Oh, I can feel it. It feels funny. Does that mean it's flipping up?
So you want to get it close to the lash line, but not on the skin, which is another common mistake, is it's right on the skin, and then you're going to feel it, and it's going to tug at you, and it's going to be uncomfortable. You want it just to be close to the skin, but not quite on the skin.
So it sits on your lashes then. Is that what it is?
Absolutely.
Okay, so it's good everywhere, but in here. So that's tricky.
Just grab that and just get it on there. Get it close to the lash line on that inner corner. If you need to take them off and start again, that's, not the end of the world.
What if I just pop those ones off?
What if you do what?
What if I just pop that section off?
You can't pop it off because then it's going to just be flapping on you all night long when you got your Christmas party.
All right. I'm starting again. I apologize.
No, it's fine. Do it. So apply the glue in the center and then do it on the way outward, and then center to the inner corner. Let it get tacky for a second.
Okay, so I want to ask some of our viewers, does anybody else out there do lashes, or have you done lashes in the past? And if so, do you have issues?
Yeah, what are your most challenging? What's the most challenging part of putting lashes on? I mean, once you get really good at it, it's honestly a 30-second thing.
Okay, I had another question.
Addiction. Hey, Carrie, you laughing at me? I know we're supposed to do this, but they're mine.
I got these ones. Now, my question is, can you reuse them?
Absolutely. That's why you want to be careful with the amount of glue that you put on your lashes, because you can take off that layer of glue and then reapply more glue the next time you want to use them.
Oh.
Carrie, what is your challenge when you are trying to do your lashes? You love them, but what happens when you try to get them on? Are they just not leveling out? Are they too long? That's another thing. Sometimes you get some lashes and they're so long and you're trying to put them on and they don't fit. And it's okay to trim your lashes. I prefer to trim from the inner corner versus the outer. Yeah, Ramona, that's exactly right. You don't put them on the skin, and that's why when people blink, they can feel it on the skin. So it's definitely on the lashes themselves.
I had no idea either. I always just assumed that they went on your skin. So that's cool. Good to know. Good to know.
Way better. Carrie, by the end of this tutorial, you will know how to apply lip gloss.
They won't.
Right. Yeah, they are too big. You're right. A lot of times they are. Like, I have pretty large eyes, but even some lashes that I get are so long, and you have to trim them to fit well. For sure.
What would be my problem?
Yours are too long?
On the inside, like it's too far in.
Yeah, maybe. But they look okay for now, so let's move along and do your cheeks. And so that's something you're going to want to do, is trim them down. So then when it comes to your cheeks, depending on also the look and what you're wearing that day, you can go with the bronzer or you can go with the blush. When you're applying your blush, you want to make sure you apply it to the apples of your cheeks. So right there. Pardon me?
Should I do my other eye?
do your what? Yes.
My other eye.
Quickly.
I'm going as quick as I can.
Drink wine. It'll make it go quicker.
Can't see straight if I drink more wine. Okay, this one will be quicker. I promise.
Tina, when you say you pay more attention to the skin thing, are you talking about you apply it on your skin and now you're going to pay more attention to apply it on your actual lashes? I love it. I love the feeling of lashes on. Most people are like, oh, they're uncomfortable and they can feel them and they don't like it. Whereas if I can't feel like I have lashes on, I feel like naked.
Naked?
Yes,
Yeah.
very, very vulnerable.
I'm guessing Tina's girls are in dance, so I'm guessing that she has to do a lot of lashes for dance is what I'm guessing.
You will. So getting good at those will be great. And then dance lashes are so fun because you can do big ones for Ramona. It's not a giant glass of wine. It's a small glass of champagne.
She might be talking about mine.
That's a giant glass of wine.
And it's trademarked with our Paulette Becs wine lives. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Ramona had some lashes on. Ramona did the individual lashes and she really liked them. It was more of a natural. Ramona's a very naturally beautiful young lady. And with the lashes for her, it just popped her eyes.
All right.
Yeah, looks good. So then with your cheeks, Rebecca, for the blush, obviously your blush colors are the more rosy colors. Anything that is, oh, sorry, I can't see, more blush than bronze. So the blushes go with your blush. That's more of a bronzer, Rebecca. So your blushes go.
That's my blush.
Is that pink? Pinky? It looks more.
Oh,
it is?
It is pink. It's broken now.
It's broken now. It's great. So the blushes are going to go on your cheeks. The apples of your cheek.
Just take it out of the sink. You're good.
I did. We're good. Just the container's broken. Here we go.
So
smile.
So expensive too. Yeah, smile. There's some amazing. There was a comment down in the comments there that Sephora's where I believe it was Carrie buys a lot of her makeup. Sephora is obviously amazing because there's so many different options. That's where we buy a lot of our stuff too for the company. We do have a line that we are slowly developing, but Sephora definitely is where you want to go, Carrie, where you want to go for your makeup. So just like a little bit of light blush. That looks great. You did a really great job. And you did 2 cheeks. You're so sweetie.
I'm a good teacher.
I love it.
And then when it comes to your lips, also depending on your mood, how you want to go about that. So I always, 50% of the time, do a bold lip. And so for Rebecca's sake tonight, let's keep it a little bit more neutral. Or do you want to go bright and bold, Rebecca?
We're going to go bold. I brought red.
Gonna go bold. So with your liners, it's always nice to match your liners close to your lip color, a little bit darker. And you'll line, I've lined my lips on the outside with a little bit of a highlight just to give them a little bit, because they're not big enough, to give them a little bit more of a puckered look. And then you're gonna line right at the outer. No, you're good. You're gonna line right at your edge of your liner or your lip.
Am I coloring my lips in now? Is that something?
Somebody told me.
Am I putting my red on?
Yeah, and just one sec. I'm just for those who have liner.
Hang on.
So you just want to line right on the outer edge of your lips to give them a nice full look. Not on top of your line, your lip line, right underneath where your lip ends.
Okay, so
and then,
sorry, remember back in the 90s where we did the whole like lining of your lips thing? And there was a phase where it was like you lined it with brown and then you had like pink lipstick and it would give you like the dark on the outside, light on the inside. That's not a thing anymore. Hey?
Well, there's like ombre lips that kind of go in and out. So if that's kind of what you're talking about, that can be
Well,
trendy.
like when people used to put like the dark lip liner and then the light color on the inside. Remember, it would be like the outline of the lip.
I remember Eminem's like wife Kim. I talked like her look, like really dark.
Like
Sorry.
Eminem, like
the
rap.
Yeah.
This
Okay,
is
so I'm a little bit guilty of that. I will, and I'll do that now. But when I do it, I do like to really blend out the color. If you are gonna do it, it can be like a major miss. If you don't, right.
I just wondered if it was still a thing. I didn't know if it was a thing or not, or if that was like so 10 years ago.
It isn't. I mean, I don't see it a lot. I don't see it a ton, but when I do it, I really do make sure it's more of an ombre. Rebecca, your makeup looks great. So if we recap that, like you look like now, go throw on your dress. Yes, put your lips on.
Oh, I just got a new dress. I should go put it on.
Your cheeks look amazing.
Oh yeah.
She look great. Look at that.
Damn.
Ready.
I have somewhere to go.
Yeah. I know you have those amazing makeup days and then you like don't see anyone, or the days that you look crazy and you see everybody. Now you look amazing. Yeah, it looks awesome. So you got your bright. So just to recap, it's your moisturizer first, then your foundation, then a light concealer underneath. Then you're gonna put one color over your entire lid, highlight in the center corner, highlight under the brow, and then you're gonna put your bright accent color underneath. And then Rebecca, with your eye color, green looks really, really great. And then you put on that cheek color right on your apples, and then your intense eye look.
I love it.
Can we try the black on it?
So now you just put the black liner on the inner tear duct line. And also too, if you wanted to make sure that those top lashes didn't look odd sitting there, you could go in with a black liner right at the edge to blend. But not too much, because you want to make that green be the accent. But that's, once you get that black in there.
So like just on the top here.
Yeah. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with your skin.
You don't want to age yourself, Rebecca.
Just gently pull.
Stuff around these eyelashes. What do you? I don't know how to hold my face.
I feel like people are going to be looking at my nose because I'm trying to get real close so I can see what's happening.
Okay, question. When you do your eyeliner, do you go all the way into your ducts every time?
So it depends on the look. If you want a big, bright, open eye, you don't have to go all the way in because you don't want to close off with that black line. But if you do want to give, a more sultry look, you can do the line all the way in. Sometimes I'll do a combination of the two, kind of like I've done today. It'll give you like an open look, but then a nice sultry look as well. But typically you don't have to go all the way in if you're wanting that open, or you go thinner on the inner corner if you want that nice.
So this is without and this is with.
Yeah. More intense. I like both.
This feels very different. I like it. If I can just get his eyelash stick, that would be just great.
If what?
If I could get these eyelashes to stick.
That's not what I heard.
I know.
Keep it PG, sister.
Oh my word, you guys.
I'm just keeping the bold on that one side for your look.
Right on.
Oh wait, do we have one more thing to do? Is that?
No, you're good. And then the last thing for the viewers, last thing that you might want to do is if you put on your foundation and you didn't powder, just for some lasting power, you might want to powder on your makeup, as well as use a finishing spray, and you can get that at Sephora as well. Just to help your makeup last all night long. The finishing sprays are super lightweight, and you just
powder, like on my face right now, you mean like what kind of a powder?
Just a light powder just to help set that makeup. So I know that you've got that. You had a thing there, translucent powder.
This?
Yeah, just a light dusting just to help it set.
Oh. Just
So
with the same brush I use my blush for?
The same which, sorry?
The same brush I use my blush for?
No, you want to use a whole different brush because it has that pink from your blush on there, so you'll be powdering on that pink all over. You want to use a brand new, clean, big, fluffy brush.
A big, fluffy one. Can I dust that one off?
Good, but no.
Let me just locate it then. Here we go. All right. So I'm just going to dust everywhere.
Yeah.
Just any particular like way? Like,
no, you're doing it right. Just light, that direction, and then in the opposite direction on the other side. And then if you need to, you could touch up your cheeks. But yeah, it looks great. Just to, like I said, help it all set.
Oh, that gives like that really cool. Yeah, it looks way better. I've never done that before.
Powder it all?
Yeah, not like at the end.
And then, like I said, you might want to spray when you have a spray.
And that'll just...
That just also helps it last. All night. At your Christmas party, all night long. Finish and spray.
Wow.
You look great.
Thank you.
So mascara you can definitely use when you... I sometimes will wear mascara with my false lashes, especially if there's a big gap, just to close it. And when I'm doing clients' makeup, I will mascara from time to time. Depending on how dramatic my lashes are, I don't always mascara, but it is an option. But you'll probably get...
Uh-oh.
We lost her. So if you can't, if you're coming back in, if you can't see the white on your lashes, you want to mascara that off for sure.
What just happened?
I don't know what just happened.
My goodness. Sorry, guys.
Fitted you out. So Rebecca, you can put some mascara on your lashes if you
just because my eyelashes are blonde, so when I look in the mirror, I can see. I don't actually see the fake eyelashes yet. I just see my blonde eyelashes because they're like even more prominent.
Mascara that, blend it.
What's the trick to mascara? You've told me this before and I haven't done it properly.
Well, it's good to wiggle at the root. Your lashes will kind of blend in there into the fibers and then pull through.
I remember Marie gave me a hack for blinking. I just like hold it and blink and just throw it on there.
When you use your mascaras, that there isn't a big edge, and then when you come into that inner corner and it touches the tip of the side of your nose. Also, if you do happen to hit your face with your mascara, people freak out and then start trying to blend it off. If you just leave it, let it dry, it can actually just flick off much easier because it's like dry paint chips. So just leave it, continue on with your makeup, and then go back and just kind of flake it off. A lot easier.
Good tip.
Yeah. Still not fun. Mascara gets on your face, though. You get that beautiful look, then you have a mascara dot. So just be mindful. And don't pump your mascaras. Don't put that air in there. It's going to dry them out faster, make them not last. So you're going to twist your mascaras in the tube and then pull out. Take that edge off. Wiggle back and forth, up and down. Same thing on the bottom.
Oh, bottom. Forgot about that.
I never do my bottoms.
I don't always do bottoms.
I have long eyelashes, and so I feel like I look like a spider if I do my bottoms.
I'm so envious. I have the most little non-relevant lashes, so I need big. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm going to laugh when I put these on, because like...
Yeah.
I got some on my...
So leave it. So with your eye shape, Rebecca, you've got an amazing eye shape, and so your makeup, always keep it lifted. If the viewers have more droopy eyes, you want to make sure you don't extend your liner too far down. It's going to accentuate your droop. You want to make sure you keep all your makeup up to give you a nice lifted look. But Rebecca, your makeup's looking great.
You look
Paulette,
I'm feeling good.
Okay, I'm so excited.
There's a lot of comments that I can't see. Do I just scroll?
Just
How do I
scroll. Oh, here we go. Shannon asked, I don't wear a lot of makeup normally, but if I do, it's always mascara. I've been wanting to get my lashes done so I don't have to wear mascara, but I'm afraid of wrecking my natural lash. Does that happen?
It can happen. Oh, there's the scroll. If you, I see your question there, Shannon. Recommend natural lashes. Thoughts? If you get your lashes done by a lash technician who isn't, she hasn't done a lot or maybe didn't get the best education it can, but being done by a well-trained technician, your lashes should be okay. You can grow allergies over time as well to the glue, but there's a lot of success stories. There's more success stories with lashes than not, but it's definitely one of those things that, you just watch in the process.
How long do they usually last when you get them done?
So your lashes can be on as long as you want, but typically people will do a fill every 2 to 4 weeks. The set will take 2 hours to apply, and then a fill is a 1 hour appointment, depending on when you get them done and depending on where you go. Sometimes they'll do mini fills and it'll be, I think, less time, but a full fill with Coastal Bliss with our company, we book for an hour.
Cool.
I just want to see if I've missed any questions.
I feel so good. Like I need to go out now. I should go put my little dress on.
Do it.
Like, damn.
My mama actually just sent us a big Christmas parcel, and she found this dress at a secondhand store, and she was like, "This will be fabulous in Vegas." And I put it on, and I swear it was made for me.
The dress?
Yeah.
What color? Is it black?
No, it's like a blue, like a deep navy blue, shimmery, with like jewels that crease down, and it's strapless.
Navy blue.
It actually reminded me of a black dress you used to have, Marie. When I pulled it out, that was my first thought.
Really?
It was a dress I borrowed of yours once.
Navy blue and shimmery. Oh, I can't remember.
No, but yours was black.
Oh, okay. Huh. I can't remember. I think you look great, Rebecca. Paulette, are you ready for your look?
I'm so ready.
So on someone like Paulette, who doesn't have quite the size of lids that I have, it's nice to create the illusion of lids. Because if you have kind of that droopy eyelid, it's nice to be able to get a big eyelid appearance. So we're going to create that on Paulette today. So same thing, you'll start off with your lighter color on the entire lid with your shadow brush.
Mm-hmm.
So go with that lighter.
Yeah, I got my.
And I think we're doing like more of a gold color.
Yes. So just all over the lid.
All over the lid and extend it up past your crease because we're going to create the illusion of a larger lid. And again, this is fast, so you have to do 2 lids in the time that I do 1.
I'm on it.
Hurry up.
Okay, okay.
Do it fast, but don't look crazy.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And then,
What are you doing?
then you want to put your highlight color, the one that's slightly lighter, again underneath your brow.
Am I using which brush am I using for this now? Sorry.
You can use another shadow brush.
Okay.
Or flip that brush because I'm not sure if you don't have, like you said, if you don't have a ton of brushes in your makeup bag, they usually have the 2 sides. I saw yours was a spongy one, so flip it. But if you have a second brush, use it.
Okay, and then I'm using, sorry, which color now?
Your lighter highlighter color underneath your brow.
Okay, hang on. It's kind of like a goldy color. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's for underneath your brow. As long as it's slightly lighter than what you have on your entire lid. And you can see with my lid, I've extended it beyond what my actual lid is.
Yeah.
I
feel like this is like one girl. Then...
What is it? Is it like, isn't there like, who's the mask or somebody has like a...
I don't know, but I know what you're thinking. So
Isn't it the Joker? He's
maybe.
like got makeup down the
So do you have your two eyelids done?
Yeah, I feel like I do. Do I? Yeah. You can't really see it, but I can see it in the mirror.
Can you? I can't see it. But you can see it good? If you can see it well, then you're good.
Yeah.
And then now we're going to take your darker color. So if that was a gold, and then you want to take a brown. So, because now we're going to create that crease. So another smaller shadow brush if you want for that crease.
Like dark brown?
A dark brown. Yeah, so even like your tart color, the whole thing's tart. Flip it back around for me. Right down by your purple, that plummy one to the right of it.
Okay.
Have you ever used that one before, Paulette?
No, I have not.
So I'm using the Urban Decay palette. I love all the different colors in here. This you can get from Sephora, pretty sure.
What's that one called? What is it?
Urban Decay.
Mm.
And this one,
so above that line, your lid that droops, you want to apply this to create the illusion of a larger lid. Don't go right where your skin starts to droop, because it'll get lost in your droop.
This one's dark. Just hang on, I think I took the wrong brush.
So blend, blend, blend.
Blend, blend, blend.
It's already looking fabulous where that dark is. It doesn't look too dark, friend. You're just not used to it.
I know.
Look at you go. You know what you're doing.
You ever do that when you put makeup on and you're like, oh my God.
I look in the mirror right now, like I look at me on camera and I'm like, oh, dang. And then I look in the mirror. Everyone can see me. I keep getting distracted by myself in the mirror. I'm like, who's that? I love it. And then I'm like, whoa, that's a lot of makeup. And then at the same time, I'm like, that is fun. I want to go out now.
You're going to a Christmas party. This is your Christmas party look. Looks really nice.
I'm just going to go party by myself because I don't have a Christmas party to go to.
So, Paulette, remember when you're doing that outer corner not to go too low. Like, you don't want to droop it down here because that's going to pull your eyes down, right?
Okay.
Make sure you keep it high.
To look. Okay. Gotcha.
Does anyone out there have questions for Marie on like makeup application or products or anything? Just like Shannon, how she asked about the lashes. Do you guys have any questions?
And the shape of your eyes. Like, do you find that you have trouble with it, or how do you apply that liquid eyeliner? Because that's a big one, like getting that nice wing with your liquid liner. So make sure you blend. So you blend and there's no harsh edges for that dark. And then you want to, well, the look that you have asked for today isn't, there's a little bit of a triangle on that outer corner there. So we're going to bring that in.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a smoky eye look. So you're going to bring that in on the outer corner. So you have a little bit of a triangle. Your look is very sultry.
Oh,
you see that? I see that. Do you see that, Paulette?
I'm very sultry. Look at me.
Oh, you're doing good.
Well, from far away, it looks fabulous. Okay, I feel like
so you got that. Remember, if you're gonna do this look at how I've lined that. You keep it up, right?
Up.
Keep it up so you don't droop your eye.
That's so smart. Excuse me. I feel like we need a wine break. Okay, guys.
So do you see that gold? You've got that gold on your lid, and then you've got the darker brown.
Yeah, yeah.
A new fake lid, and then you've got that triangle there in the other corner, keeping it up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Damn.
Oh, I'm so glad you're learning some stuff, Shannon.
That's awesome.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so Paulette, so I would definitely make sure you keep that up in that outer corner there. And same thing.
Are you darker on one side?
Probably.
Or is that the lighting?
I think it's the lighting.
Oh, it is. It's the lighting. It's the lighting. Yeah. You look fabulous, girl.
Thanks.
And then you want to take another shadow brush and
Yeah.
choose that same light color that you put under the lid, you can put on your inner corner.
On the inner corner. Just like
tear duct on the top and on the bottom. All the way on that inner corner.
oh, just create a little shimmer.
Shimma. The little, because you have to think when you're in that low lighting in that party or you're in that low lighting at that dinner, we all want that, like, you know, a little bit of shimmer on our face.
Can I shadow my face?
Can you see that? I can see it.
Can you? So punch it up.
Yeah.
And
More, Paulette, more.
And we know that the viewers have obviously seen the tutorials where the noses look bright and that's, you know, the highlighters that they use on their line of their nose or on the tip of their nose. And you can tell when I do that to my nose, the difference that it makes for elongating and thinning. So you can elongate your nose, and then you can also add a little bit of darkness on the outer part of your nose to create that shadow to further elongate your nose. So if you find that you have a prominent nose, that's a tip to elongate.
Should I do that?
If you want to, yeah.
Okay, so Shannon's just saying she needs to go shopping because she only has 2 brushes. What are maybe 3 key brushes for makeup application? Or is it more?
I mean, my staples are for sure a shadow brush, an angle brush, and I would say a highlighter brush. So the brush, Rebecca, the fanned one that I showed you, that's really nice. Yes, for using on your cheek. It honestly, if you have a great, so up here, right under your cheek, if you have a great, this is also a good one for my highlight. If you have a great brush, it's so much easier to apply your makeup the right way. So I'll put a little bit of highlighter there just so you can see.
Oh.
And you just want to highlight on the cheeks. When everyone sees this.
Okay, so is that like a highlighter from this bronzer palette that I have?
If you have one, yeah, you can put that on.
So that goes above where I put the blush? Like, is it above the?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So now, do I use a light color?
Yes, the lightest highlight color. We're adding a whole bunch of tips that we weren't going to go over. We're going to be overwhelmed.
I know, right?
I'm sorry. Continue.
So now, Paulette, with your liner.
Yeah.
So your look is quite dramatic. So we're going to line on top and the bottom with the black. So you're going to go all the way into the inner tear ducts and all the way to the outer corner. Mm-hmm.
Are we doing this before lashes? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So hold your skin gently.
Can you guys see me do this or no?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure you're taking care of your skin when you do it. So I like to start with the wing when I'm going to create this look. You can start doing, you can start on the inner as well. Or you can start, I like sometimes to start with my wing. And with your wing, you want to just have it follow your natural line. A wing liner is meant to lift, not to droop. So don't wing out. I mean, unless you're looking for a droopy look, don't wing out.
Winging it.
Don't wing up?
Marsha, if you're cleaning your brushes, yes, wing up. Wing up for sure. If you have droopy eyes, wing up for sure. If you're cleaning your brushes, Marsha, and they're lasting you a long time, that's great, but just make sure that you are cleaning them because there's just the bacteria can really grow on them, and that's yucky.
So what do you clean them with? What do you do?
Brush cleaner, soap and water, but I would suggest getting a good brush cleaner. If you've gone in and purchased some great brushes, you want to invest and take care of them well. And of course, you can get all that at Sephora as well.
That's an overwhelming store.
It's
a lot.
There is a lot. There is a lot. And then also too, so you can see that wing in the liner.
Yeah. Oh,
Right?
Look at you, girl. Oh yeah, yep. Accent that. Whatever.
And
That
then
do more.
keep that line tight on the bottom.
You don't even hold your eye anymore, Marie.
No, I don't.
Are we good?
I'm really impressed, Paulette, how quickly you're doing that liner. Did you do both eyes?
I sure did.
And so I love when I'm trying to be piercing with my eyes to make sure that I get that liner in like a really sharp, I'll show you, a sharp edge on the inner corner.
I always use liquid liner. So the one I use is Kat Von D's liquid tattoo liner. I love this stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you see the edge here, make it sharp.
Like all the way to my tear duct, you mean?
Yeah. Make it like Catwoman.
Oh. Hello.
Shannon, let's go tackle Sephora together one day. Last time I went into a Sephora, I had to go get a friend something, and it was rather overwhelming and no help, and like literally like elbows up, like get out of my way, girls. Like I'm coming in, and I didn't know where I was going.
No, I love it. There's just so much to play with. And then with this,
I think you know.
with this look, you'll want to add a black liner on your inner tear duct because this is a darker, sultry look. When you're going for these darker, sultry looks, you want that deep darkness around the eye.
Okay, so should I put more?
Do you have a
Underneath.
underneath? Do you have a pencil liner? Go underneath with it.
Okay, hang on. Hang on.
Where do you get your Kat Von D liner from, Paulette?
Sephora.
Sephora? Okay. Sephora. It's all at Sephora.
Yeah, lots of Sephora.
I went to Shoppers.
Or
Not as good.
so some you can buy these really expensive. This is something that I think a lot of people don't realize. You don't have to spend a ton of money at all the expensive makeup stores to get great quality makeup. You can buy great stuff at Shoppers. It's not, sometimes it's the same makeup, just in different packaging. They're from the same, manufacturer. They just are selling them at either MAC or then maybe the same product at Shoppers. And there's a ton of makeup tutorials. Jeffree Star is a really good one on YouTube, and he does a lot of honest, he doesn't get endorsed by anybody, and he just does honest reviews. And that's someone that you can watch for.
What's his name?
Jeffree Star. Sorry, did you answer where you get your Kat Von D?
Oh, I got mine. Yeah, I got mine at Sephora.
That's where we'll go, Ramona. We'll go together. So let's get your lashes on. Again, Paulette's looking great. You guys, I'm so impressed at both of you and how well you've done. Seriously, you just, yeah. I mean, why would I be surprised? Of course. Okay, yeah. So take your lashes
I'm
off.
so excited for this part. I just feel like I just want to keep coloring my face. It's so fun.
I know. Makeup is fun. And then I get carried away all the time. So with your lashes, when you take them off that tray, like I said, you can bend them a little bit just to make it easier to work with.
They're already a little bit sticky though.
That is the glue that they put, that they're sticking to the tray. So just a little bit of glue, don't squeeze it too hard. Right on the edge there, out to the center, or sorry, out to the back. And then from the center to the front, let it get a little bit tacky.
I did it. I did what you told me not to do.
Oh, did you? The big, got like tons of glue?
Yeah, but it's okay. It got me on my finger. We're good.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're gonna wait.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
Tina, if you're referring to going into Sephora and not knowing, the girls are usually pretty great. You go in and you just say, hey, I don't even know where to start. And I bet you they would love that. When someone comes in who's kind of like fresh meat, then they can just like take you in under their wing and teach you everything.
Don't they usually do like makeup, like they'll put makeup on you and stuff?
I think so. I've had my makeup done there before. I've had my makeup done MAC. I've had it done at a shopper's counter, but I do know Sephora will do it.
Tina, we'll have a girls' day and go.
So lashes on, like I said, if you do feel totally comfortable, I don't know where my tweezers have gone. If you do feel totally comfortable, you can apply them with your tweezers into the mirror. I still like to just do it quick with my 2 fingers.
Oh my God, you guys, this is so fun.
Right in the center. So I just want to reiterate this so we can talk about how this is a 5-minute phase. So again, it's your moisturizers first, and then you're going to do your foundation. Then you're going to do a little bit of concealer underneath. Paulette didn't do foundation today. She's just doing her eyes. And then you just eyeshadow the one color on the lid, put that darker in the crease just above, put a little bit of that highlight in the center. That looks great.
You look amazing.
I feel like I have caterpillars on my eyeball. I love this.
Amazing, glamorous caterpillars.
Oh my gosh, girl.
Designer caterpillars.
Who knew? I'm crying. Oh.
It looks great. Did you put your liner on that inner corner in the bottom?
What's that?
Did you put black eyeliner on the inner corner? Or on the inner line on the bottom?
I did a little bit.
Girl, look at your eyes.
It looks amazing.
Okay, the one side's coming up, but now my eyes are watering, so now it won't stick anymore.
The same side that came up on Rebecca.
Yeah, it's okay though. I'm just gonna leave it, and then because I get the, I just won't
Okay,
cry.
I did a big no. I hid in the cat mirror and I tried to paint some more glue on mine. Well, it was not. I don't know what's gonna happen to my eyes later.
I've done it.
No.
I'm so excited. I just want to do my makeup like all the time. Right, Shannon? She does look sexy.
Huh.
Okay, now we're gonna do round 2.
So inner corner, or inner, center to the outer, center to the inner corner.
You guys, this is too much fun. I have to refill.
Right?
You know what's funny is if people ask me what I was doing on my Monday night, and I told them I was hanging out in my bathroom drinking wine, putting makeup on, they'd be like,
For a Monday night, like a Friday night. The way it's Friday. I'm just nuding out my lip because I have a little bit of a stain. I just feel like someone might wonder why I'm not doing what Paulette's doing, but I just want to start because with Paulette's look, when your eyes are bold, you may then want to do a nude lip. Now I look really crazy.
oh my gosh, girl. Seriously. Like, how do we take a picture of all this? This is just like.
This is so fun.
So that looks so with your cheeks, Paulette, when you've got nice, beautiful bronze on your eyes, you might then want to do a nice bronze on your cheeks. So again, your bronzers are going to go lower on your cheekbones, not where your blush goes, just slightly lower. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Yeah.
With a big brush?
Yes. I mean, I don't think I think that's a powder brush perhaps, but if that's the best brush you got.
It sure is.
Yeah, you kind of want a smaller brush for your bronzer.
I did that too. You're not supposed to do that. No.
Okay, so where am I going? Sorry?
And that's a powder. That's okay. You can use that brush, but it's kind of right in the center of the 2 brushes. You can't really tell. This one's a little bit bigger, and it's a powder brush. And then you go a little bit smaller for your bronzers.
Okay.
So you're gonna apply that right in your like where the shadow would be.
Or dark?
Yeah. And there's actually a trick with your bronzers. It's a 3 on the face. So you can do bronzing up here. You do a 3, and then you do it down along the jawline. And the same thing on the other side.
On the cheekbone, you said?
Just below. And make sure you're not flinging that brush too much. Because if there's powder, it's gonna hit the side of your nose, and your product is gonna. You want to use your brush in the outward direction, away on your cheek, and then like away.
You got too excited, Paulette.
Right here on the forehead, So it's like a 3 and an E. The 3 and the E.
The 3 and the E.
Yeah. Thank you, Marsha. That's so nice. She says, we all look so beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
Paulette, your eyes are like entrancing.
I know the corners of my eye is coming off, but
Yeah, me too. Mine are just hanging out up there.
I feel like if I spend more time, I would be able to get that.
You can go with a bold lip, Paulette, if you want to, depending on your event, right? Or you can go, like I said. So if you guys see the difference, like when you have a bold eye and a nude lip, it just kind of really makes the eyes pop. And then if you have a bold eye and a more bold lip, it just creates a symmetry. So just depending on what kind of look you want. I feel lopsided a little bit with my
You
lip.
still look stunning though.
This side looks bigger. You can tell with the lighter color it looks bigger, right?
It does. Maybe I should go lighter.
You can. I like this red look on you. And then I like to finish off my looks with a clear gloss.
That's what I need to invest in. Is a clear gloss. What are some essential things that you have that you carry in your purse everywhere you go after your makeup's done?
My essentials are a clear gloss, a lip liner, because I will just throw on a liner and a gloss and then smudge my lips like crazy so then I get the color in my lips. And my black pencil. So clear gloss, a lip liner, my black pencil, probably the staples. And not that this is the best tip ever or that I would necessarily recommend it, but I do it. I'll apply some of the highlighter onto my brush and then just like take my brush with me. And then that way there's just a little bit of product on there and then I'll just like quickly dust where I need to before I get out of the car. But I don't think that's very, maybe put it in like a bag and keep it like hygienic.
Sanitary.
Yeah, I didn't tell you to do that. So that's pretty much it. Look at your makeup looks great. Probably if you were to go to a party right now.
Oh, you look like, I don't know.
I feel like at least $1,000.
Oh. And don't you feel, Paulette, with the shape of your eyes, to create that new lid has just opened up your eyes to make them look even bigger than before?
Oh no, did she freeze?
I did freeze, but I'm back now. Yes, I really like that. It really accentuates.
Yeah, so for some of our more mature viewers, you'll find that your lids are starting to get more hooded. And it's like, how do I get that big eye look again? And it's to go above that line and create, like mine, the illusion of a larger lid. Just make sure you're blending out your line so it's not too harsh. Unless you're really going for that cut crease look and you want a harsh line, it's really good just to blend it. And then your cheeks, your bronzers go just underneath, the apple of the cheeks. Your blushes go on the cheeks. Your highlighters go slightly on top. And that's your two beautiful makeup looks.
I love that. So Marie is cheers to Marie.
Can we do a cheers to Marie?
And Coastal Bliss, because if you guys are in the Calgary area or the surrounding areas, you need to hit this girl up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Call me. We do makeup tutorials. We have tons of makeup artists that are amazing, and they'll come out and teach you how to do your makeup. And while you're getting your makeup done, if it's for an event, they'll do an instructional for you. So even if you're not doing it with them that day, they'll give you tips on how to do it at home. And we'd love to see you guys.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So Marie, before we jump into our draw, let's why don't you tell everyone where they can find you again? And so everyone that's watching, also go to the Coastal Bliss Day Spa page and follow them. Yes. So there's I wonder maybe if we can stick a link in at the bottom or if it's in the chat, in the intro there, but you can go to the Coastal Bliss Facebook page. And then you can also find us online at www.coastalblissdayspa.com. And you can also call us at 403-818-4728. You can find us on Instagram at Coastal Bliss YYC. And those are really the best ways to be in touch with us. That's amazing. I love it. So and we do everything. We do everything. So whatever you think spa, we do it. And we'll come to you. At your house, at your hotel, at your wedding venue, at your girlfriend's house, anywhere. We'll go anywhere. Marie's doing my makeup for my wedding coming up.
I am, and I'm so excited. Everyone, I'll do everyone's.
We're all going to be so perfect.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Okay.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yes, of course. So if anybody, make sure you go follow Marie to be entered in our draw tomorrow. Make sure that you like this and share this to be entered for tomorrow.
Yes.
And then we're going to do the draw for yesterday's live.
Yes. I've got our fancy little bucket right here. You made
Do I look as awesome as when Marie looks down?
I know, she's got, it's like the flapper.
Like, you just have this, like, these beautiful, like, when you look down, it's just fabulous.
It's
the lashes.
Okay, everybody. Do you want to guess who it is?
Carrie.
Yeah.
Yay!
Carrie Kane, you won.
Seriously, this girl is winning everything.
Really?
But you know why? It's because she's participating.
Every day. She is the first one on to every single one of our lives. She is our biggest supporter. Yeah.
Love her to death.
I love that.
So congratulations, Carrie, for your
Carrie.
Yeah. So Marie, we just want to say like a giant thank you again. This was so much fun. I feel like I learned so much.
No, it was honestly my pleasure. And you guys did so amazing, and you both look so beautiful. I didn't know when we were discussing it, and it was the quick 5-minute, phases of obviously with practice and looking at what you had in your existing makeup bags. A lot of this stuff your viewers will already have. So it's very simple. When you have your brown shadows, and you have one blush, you have a lipstick, you can create these looks. You just need 2 colors. One is a little bit lighter on the lid, one could be darker in the crease, and it's very, very simple stuff. So I know that your viewers can watch back. So you watched it once today, but if you missed something, you can always just hit the link again and rewatch the video and relearn those tips.
Absolutely. Save the post. You can save posts on Facebook, and then you always have access to your saved posts. You can go refer to it, share it, love it, all of that. Yeah.
Awesome. I just noticed in the comments, Carrie said redraw. So my guess is because she has the biggest heart in the world, she's already won. She wants somebody else to get a chance to win. So we're going to redraw.
She's also doing her own 12 days of giveaways.
Yes. So if you go over to Carrie Kane's page, she is the most soul in the world. She's so much fun.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you, Carrie, for your kindness. Our new winner is Leanne. Leanne Blackburn.
That's awesome. Congrats.
Leanne.
Okay. So yes, what did we said? Anybody who wants to be entered into tomorrow's draw needs to like and share this post, and you will be entered for tomorrow.
You betcha.
And I want to say one more thing, that we are doing daily giveaways too on the Coastal Bliss side. So if you go onto the Coastal Bliss website, you can get entered. So coastalblissdayspa.com, and it'll pop up on you to go into the 12 days of Christmas giveaways. And we're doing, upgraded massages, buy one pedicure, get your girlfriend's pedicure free. We're doing, there's a ton. I can't even think of them all, but it's 12 days of giveaways. We're on day 6 already. So jump in there before, we're on day 12 and you didn't get a chance to see anything.
We will put the link up in the write-up. The link will be in the write-up for Marie's as well to get there.
Definitely.
Cool.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us again tonight. We will be back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for a super fun live.
Bye.
Thanks, Marie.
Have a great night, everybody.